Yeah. What's up, Docs? Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're going to be watching Space Jam today. Storm here.
No, I'm here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
I love Looney Tunes. It's been so many years,
That's right.
too long.
God,
So
I
to
can't
watch the
believe it.
original Space Jam is going to be fun. This came out in 1996. There's a few other dates I see here, but it says 1996 on Wikipedia. This is a live-action / animated sports comedy film.
How fun.
Wow, God.
I think it'll be fun. I did see this when I was a kid, and I really don't remember much about it. So you guys have not seen it. You're blind, right?
No.
No.
Yeah,
That's
I've
right,
not
I'm
seen
blind
any
to
of
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys knew Looney Tunes was in it, though, right? Or did I tell you that? I might have told
I did
you.
know that. I did know Michael Jordan was in it.
Cool.
Carol
I love
watched
Michael
it
Jordan.
before, so
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It must have
a
been
long
the
time
one.
ago, probably.
Yes. Good
And-
reading, yes.
I was excited because I really didn't remember much of this. We grew up with Looney Tunes. We loved that so much. I mean, we even quote it to this day. And I used to have shirts too because I had a Bugs Bunny shirt. And I love Tiny Toons. That's actually what I really grew up with. I had shirts of Furball. I did have Sylvester, though, too. But I had a lot of fun. I always have cartoon shirts, but I
You
had a
had
lot
Babs
of
and
Looney Tunes
Buster,
Tiny
too.
Toons. Babs and Buster, see, Mom knows. You get extra
That's
points,
right,
Mom.
she knows.
You do. You're amazing. You're a
downstairs.
great mom.
Oh,
Like, she would
God.
actually sit and watch some Tiny Toons with us. I remember, we're tiny, we're toony, we're all the little loony, and in this cartoony, we're
See,
feeding
now
you
I've
TV.
never even, I just put it on for you guys. That was,
And Tom and I, especially me, like I used to draw them all the time, remember?
Oh,
Yes, you did.
definitely.
I love that. And
a lot of birthday
Animaniacs was
cards
huge
with
for me
them on
too.
it.
Yeah, yes, yeah, we used to do that all the time. And Mom even has an Animaniacs mug behind her.
That's
That thing's
right.
old.
Yes.
You can tell it's been through the dishwasher a few times because it's all worn out. The paint's not really
Yeah.
correct anymore.
Oldie
It's all
but a
faded.
goodie.
Yes,
Oldie but a
yeah.
goodie.
Ooh,
I love it.
see?
So thank you guys for requesting this. We get a ton of requests on our YouTube. If you go through our Patreon, that's the best place to request movies and shows. And we have polls almost every Monday where you can vote there because we have so many shows and movies we want to watch. And everyone on our Patreon votes, and that's what makes things win and has us watch it. But we do randomly select certain things to keep it fair and interesting every month as well. So we love you guys. Thank you for sticking
Yes.
by us and being patient.
Yeah,
We love what we
thanks,
do. So I think we should just get into this, and I want to actually go over some of the people that are in this. We have Wayne Elliott Knight.
Newman.
Newman.
Hello,
That's the first thing I always think of.
Newman, yeah.
Newman.
Hello,
And then
Newman.
Mom said during setup, she goes, "Oh wait, that's the guy from Jurassic Park." I'm like, "Yes, Mom,
right,
you're
yes,
right."
definitely.
And then Kim
That's
said,
right.
"And Toy Story."
And
He was
Toy
the evil toy
Story.
collector, the green
That's
toy
right.
collector. And then let's see, I think we've seen her, yes, in Bad Boys. She was in Bad Boys. This is Teresa
Bad
Randall. I hope we can watch more of that soon because we had some requests for 2, and I think there's a 3rd one as well. And
good.
they just never won a poll. So, guys, again, if you want to check out our links below, if you're watching on
That's
YouTube,
right.
that
up
helps
there.
a lot. So other things can win. He looks a little familiar. William Werstein. Oh, he played Doug. He played Doug on a cartoon. You guys don't know what Doug is. And then D. Bradley Baker, we know him and love him from the Clone Wars. He's very talented.
Yes.
And I believe he did Appa. It's his Avatar The Last Airbender. And they did a tribute to Appa, you know, because he's a voice actor with one of the
Yes.
clones who had an arrow on his helmet. So that's pretty cool. You guys shared that
I
with us. And
remember
I was
you
excited.
pointed that out that time.
Yeah, that was fun. I was so
Yeah.
excited to see that. So great to see him in this. And Kath Sosi. I hope I'm saying these names right. Oh my God, and yes, I know this Captain Planet, Linka. Was she the one that was blonde? I don't remember. Okay, she plays Lola in this, and she played in Tiny Toons. She did a lot. And I know Mighty Max. I'm dating myself here. And Dexter's mom. You guys are like, what is any of that? And we do know Danny DeVito.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Matilda's daddy.
I love that picture on
He was
Wikipedia.
Father of the Year in that
Yes,
movie.
and
That's
he
right.
directed that movie too, right? Like he was so crazy in that movie. It was
Oh,
good.
he sure was.
He also plays in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've seen bits and pieces of that. Have you ever seen? I think I asked you that before, but have you guys ever seen that show?
No.
No.
It's such a crazy whack.
I remember him in
show.
Taxi way back in
Oh,
the day. He
yeah,
was
it's
a
just
riot.
Taxi. That's cool. So I'm excited to get into this and see how they put the two together.
Yeah, man,
I love
too.
it. I can't wait to see it.
hmm
Me too.
And this is on HBO Max. That's what we're watching today.
I almost kind of feel like it's going to be like Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess so
With
because
the
they did mix
humans
that.
and cartoons
I know,
together.
that's true,
Yeah, that is true. Space Jam. Good shot.
Good.
Wow.
Good. You get good enough, you can do anything you want to, Michael.
I want to play in North Carolina. I want to play baseball just like you, Dad.
Baseball. Yeah, now that's a sport. Finish with that, I suppose you're gonna fly, huh?
Michael for president.
That's a cool transition. Now it's like a cartoon.
Yes.
So here.
Moron Mountain.
Um,
Cigar.
Sludge Summit.
oh,
It was actually shooting people.
yeah.
I've told you
Said
if I've
Danny.
told you once,
Yes.
I told
Yes,
you a
Danny, yes,
thousand times. The customer is always right.
Oh, oh,
The customer is always right. Always.
Ew.
We need something.
There you go.
We need something.
Looney? Oops. Looney.
Looney, that's it.
Duck
That's
season,
the word
rabbit
I was
season.
looking for. Looney, get the Looney Tunes.
Thanks for autographing that basketball for my kid. No problem. Happy to do it.
Let's
Playing
go.
baseball, like he said to his
That's
father.
Dad.
oh.
Swing. Couldn't help it.
Can't be best at everything, you know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Nice try.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they're in the
Oh,
bunny
God.
burrow.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh,
Whoop.
Mr. Looney Tune. Right. So, like, where are we going?
Dory.
Oh, God.
Charles.
God.
If you need anything done around the house, I'd be more than happy to help
Hold
you out.
on,
Look,
hold
anything
on.
with
Oh, my
the last
God.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh.
Hey.
Mhm.
Ooh, you're all covered with drool, baby.
That's your dog.
Nice.
Oh, gee.
These little guys would like to make an announcement. Here you go,
Oh,
Short.
he's all chained up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wait till the old lady's out of the room, then grab that little bird.
That where we're going with this.
Charles Barkley.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
This guy next to me is doing something very weird in his raincoat.
Honey, will you just...
What? We can possess people? Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, he's like doing nothing.
I got his talent.
Yeah.
Oh, his
Oh, he
talent,
took it
yes.
from him?
He did take it. Poor guy. Oh, boy.
Oh
Okay,
no,
at
it
least
just
it's a
makes you
little
all
more
dopey
even.
and you lose everything.
Whoop, doesn't know.
Oh, oh no.
Whoa,
Oh,
no.
Free popcorn.
I'm ready, Coach. Sure, I'm ready.
Oh, you lose everything.
Oh my gosh.
Anti-coordination is so bad.
Yeah, it could be invasion of the body snatcher.
Yeah, could be.
Rest
in the hallway.
Those are the
Oh,
masks.
that's mess.
Oh my goodness.
With the shoes and the outfit.
Wet myself.
Oh,
They're monsters.
Monsters.
God, darling. Monster.
Oh yes.
Oh, my God.
Bill Murray.
Murray, yes.
You are.
Zombieland, the best.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Love him the
Hope
best.
he's not gonna do a Caddyshack move.
That's not bad. Shot.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Mm. Where
His
did
shoe.
it go?
What just happened?
Mm.
He's just like a cartoon character. He doesn't die.
Yes. Looney Land. Oh, God. Oh,
What's with
Better than
that?
a dog.
that's right.
Like Roger Rabbit too.
Ooh.
Oh, and a
Oh, God.
paperclip.
Yeah.
Ew, there's a spit. Ew. That's nasty.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
guys.
that is gross.
Kiss your own butt.
Oh, my God.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, he can't do it.
wow. Oh, yeah,
So he has
see?
to get his
Oh.
talent back from the aliens.
Yes, it's sure.
All these guys, yeah.
Oh, my
they're
gosh.
all fun.
I'm gonna laugh. That was funny.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Oh, well.
I'd like to try out for the team.
Hey,
Hi, my name is Lola Bunny.
my name is Bugs.
Ooh. She's gonna be really good. She has the outfit and
Yeah,
everything.
right, right. Yeah, she will.
All different shapes and sizes going
I
on.
want you to
Right,
have
yeah.
to go to my house and pick up my basketball game.
To your house? In 3D land?
Oh, God.
Whatever you do.
I must be very,
I always used to love this.
Yeah.
The dark. Ooh.
Oh, oh, boy. Oh, my God.
I found the shorts.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got them.
Maybe he's gonna help you.
I see aliens.
Aliens. Oh, it's true though.
This is it.
Oh my God.
Where you are.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, my God.
No one stopped him.
Oh,
Ready?
The Martian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Duck.
Oh no! Oh
Come
no!
on,
I got her!
oh, my God.
My mom says try your best in everything you do.
Oh,
He's got a gun.
I know. I didn't have a gun.
Half time.
Who did he kill?
that's right.
Oh my god!
Oh, my God.
Your secret stuff.
Oh, it should make him think that they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, shit.
It's like liquid steroids or something.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
Well,
Excellent.
Oh.
oh, we can knock him over. Oh,
The ball.
oh.
Oh no! Ouch!
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh god! I think Sylvester has it worse.
Oh, my God.
Oh, was that popcorn?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay, we need a pep talk. Oh.
We need a fifth player.
Nope,
my
nope,
God.
nope. Oh, he's like seizuring over there.
Oh, he's going down.
Oh, God, he's down.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so creepy. Oh, yeah, you need Bill Murray.
I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture.
Raw Ghostbuster.
No, he's gonna grab it.
No,
He's gonna run in air.
no. Oh.
Give it to Bill.
Oh, my God. There it is. Okay. Oh.
Like that, man.
Hey, I caught it.
See? I caught it. Yeah.
They don't think you can play the game anymore.
There's only one way to find out.
Welcome back.
Yay!
That's great.
Yeah, it's good.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Love the music. The soundtrack was great.
Wasn't it fantastic?
It was so good.
That's good.
I love that. I'll leave it on. I mean, we're seeing some pictures now from the movie, but I don't know if there's a cutscene. I don't think there is. So what do you guys think?
Oh, it's very good. Yeah.
I was laughing the whole time. It was very silly.
It was very good. Yeah.
It was a great story. It was very silly. I loved it.
Honestly, for the combination of what they did, what they accomplished, is great because you're taking two-dimensional animation and combining it with live action. And
That's right.
technology, it was more limited. Look at himself. Just looking at the credits right now, like everyone playing themselves. That's good. Yeah, I see so many right now in the credits. So I thought they did a really good job mixing the two together because you have traditional animation with live action, and that is really hard to do. So with the traditional, it's like the lighting was different. They, I think, had more drawings in between because it's usually around, like, I know they changed it now probably, but it's like 24 frames a second, and they do more for movies usually. So when it comes to actual cartoons on TV, back in the day, it was usually less than that. You can go down to 12 frames per second, meaning you could draw 12 pictures every second you see on TV. So here they have to do more to make it match live action better. So that you can tell was smoother. There was a whole lot more movement, and they had to do it that way, I believe, to match up with live action to make it more believable with Michael. And there was more lighting with like bright lights and shadowing where they had to match up in every scene they were in, because when it came to flat cartoons, there's a lot of things involved in that still, and you have to have an eye for it, but you have a palette that you usually work with that's a lot more simplified than in real life. So to make everything match was fun to me, to see how much work was involved in that alone.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
That sounds
That
like
was impressive.
That's really involved.
Yeah.
Sure
And
is.
I know I saw this as a kid. I was very young. My twin and I watched it together. I don't remember a freaking thing. I'm actually quite shocked and disappointed in myself for not remembering anything. I might have just saw it once, because usually I'm really good with that stuff where I'm like, oh, and I remember a lot, but no. I think I remember Michael Jordan's hand going up and stretching at one point, and the character celebrating. But other than that, like, I honestly didn't even know the aliens were involved, and that they're like these big aliens. But I loved it. I thought it was really well done for what it was. I mean, it was a simplified story. You kind of just accept it for what it is. It's funny. Their Toontown or Looney Tunes was underground.
Right,
I thought they went through the television. I thought Michael Jordan was pulled through the television, and that's how he ended up there.
I see.
Yeah.
And he couldn't go back. Like Michael, once he was in this toon world, he couldn't leave. They just kept him there to keep it easier. And it was more fun to see the Looney Tunes interact with live action stuff, going to his house, right? I thought that was fun. And the kids, now we're seeing the kids on the credits. They were adorable. I thought it was funny. You couldn't think that way, but the fact that he wasn't even thinking of his family, he was just so confident in his team. And he's like, "We got this. I can sacrifice myself if we lose." And but you're not supposed to think that way. So
and the
you just
kids
kinda
were
let that
great.
go.
They were very accepting to the cartoon characters going in their house. Like,
Yeah.
sure, because
So this must have happened
they're
before.
very innocent.
Just like Roger Rabbit in a way, where you just accept it because they just coexist. And the fact that I know the kids haven't seen the Looney Tunes before, oh, they're real, but they kind of just accept it, not like, oh my God, these are real, what the heck? Because even though I love cartoons, if I saw living cartoons walking around my house, I'd be like, what the frick? But yeah, so that was fun to see the interactions there, just going with the flow, and Michael being kidnapped pretty much, and just being like, okay, cool, I'll help you guys out.
I loved all the side characters from past shows with the Looney Tune characters.
That's right,
You know, from the
Me
bull,
too.
from the monster, ooh, people, like all
Yeah,
the
I love that monster, the haircut cartoon.
vulture,
Oh
like
my God.
I just remember that one. You were so right. I'm glad you brought that up, because I noticed that too, and I was looking in the background for all the characters I recognized, and I know I overlooked at it. I was still watching and listening, but I kept looking in the background in the audience, especially at the end. But looking at all of them, sometimes they duplicated that character, and they would do this effect on them where some of them weren't even animated anymore. They just warped the image like for 3 or 4 frames, where they would kind of go just like warp, like it would actually, like their faces would bend just to look like they were animated. But there's so much animation here, there's so many character designs that you'd have to put in, like there's hundreds of people in the audience, so they had to duplicate a few of them. But there were a lot also walking through the aisles and stuff, so that was neat to make it more real. So that was a lot of fun. But I did notice a lot of secondary third characters, a lot of them, yeah.
So
and I was like,
everybody, the French brothers, everybody was there. The witch,
seeing that, we're watching the credits still and seeing that little mouse that talks like this.
Little mouse,
that's
right.
I forgot about that one. I'm like, I think he was in the Looney Tunes.
Just a little chatty mouse,
later on or something. Yeah, so I was like, I kind of remember him. And then the lion, I like him. 3 or 4 with the lumps. How many lumps do you want? Yosemite, I love, like, main character wise. I kind of expected to. Yes. And the grandma, I thought she had something.
Oh yeah,
more.
Tweety's owner. Yeah.
I thought she was like violent or something. There was something really funny about her character when she got mad. She would do something. Please let us know if you remember. I might look it up too. But oh god, there's a picture now. Bugs kissing, hopefully not Frenchie and Michael Jordan. And that's always a cartoon thing,
and
right?
He always kiss,
like full on open mouth kissing, like Roger Rabbit as well. That's always funny. But I thought there was going to be more involved with the main characters doing their spiel, like with Sylvester. He kept doing his thing with Tweety, like kept trying to eat Tweety because he had such an obsession. He couldn't get over that.
Yes,
but
that was his thing.
I thought there'd be more with Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd, but they were also cool. Like everyone did have the spotlight for a moment, and that was fun.
Oh yeah, Wile E. Coyote with Roadrunner, and Wile always having this.
So funny.
Acme.
There's just so many good memories with that, and I know it's so different now. I mean, that's a whole nother debate too, with like how things were perceived back then. I know that Pepe Le Pew, he got in trouble, but
his girlfriend wasn't in this. We didn't see any.
She was in the audience, but that was me looking.
But they were far away.
Far away, and they didn't interact, so that was probably a problem then too. And I did love Looney Tunes, and you don't know when you're a kid watching stuff like that, but now, in hindsight, it's crazy to be like, I was pretty creeped out by Pepe Le Pew. Like, that was fun to watch, but I used to get, like, anxiety from it because he would obsessively pull the cat over, because she'd always have paint on her back, right? She'd always go under her fence and get a white strip on her back and tail, so he thought she was a skunk and try to, like, not rape her, but it was kind of like he would pull her against her will and always hug her and kiss her all over.
She didn't have any say in the matter.
And she freaked out and hated it. I think a couple cartoons she actually did like it, but she had to put the nose. Oh, there he is. That's all, folks. The Porky Pig. Oh, and Daffy Duck.
Trying to take the limelight from him.
Yeah, so watching the ending credits.
In the long run.
And the aliens are now part of it too.
I love the blue monster.
Yeah, and then Michael Jordan. That was good.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
That's right.
Yeah. That was nice. That was very enjoyable. It was more so than I thought it would be. Like, we always go into things with an open mind, and I just had it in my head that it was going to be a certain way, and it was a lot better.
I did too. I thought it was going to be completely different. I thought it was going to be Charles Barkley, Larry Bird. I thought it was going to be the whole gang, Patrick Ewing, everybody with Michael Jordan against Bugs Bunny. And
honestly, I started questioning that too.
Because it was going to be like that.
Yeah, because that would make sense, and that's actually a good idea, because, like, I just remember Michael Jordan, but then I was kind of second-guessing, saying, like, are they all in this, too? Are they going to play against it? Because that would have been cool as well to see. And I was kind of overthinking it, where I think they did a good job with the game, and they made it really hard, and Michael was losing big time for a while. I like the self-confidence thing, too, with the Looney Tunes. That was nice. Like that pep talk. Well, not really pep talk, but Bugs kind of tricked them to believe that they're good. But I thought for a moment that I was like, well, you know, you have these real talented players that unfortunately they have their talent stolen, but these creatures have it, and Michael Jordan's going to beat the crap out of them. Like, he's going to really just beat them, and there's 5 of them against 1. I'm like, that kind of sucks to be like, this is how much better I am at playing this game than you are. But they kind of made it more fun and well-rounded, and it wasn't just Michael. The Looney Tunes stepped up and really helped out, which, again, you can still debate that and be like, hey, against these 5 talented players, and they still kind of were able to beat them, but they also added in their own zaniness, and it wasn't an accurate game. Like all the things they can get away with, and them crushing and being violent and squishing everyone on the, in the court. So
just like cartoons do.
Yeah, so it was good. It was really well done for what it was, because you could debate and be like, don't insult those 5 talented players by like crushing them with just Michael Jordan and some like newbies playing. But it was entertaining. Like they did a good job with being open-minded, with exaggerating how Looney Tunes do, dynamite, all kinds of crazy antics that they were doing all throughout.
Oh yeah. And even, you know, with Bill Murray.
On the golf course.
He was a fun surprise to see him in this, right? We're reading the credits or from Wikipedia, and Bill Murray wasn't there. So I was like, oh, sweet, he's in this.
And
That's
he
great.
really is very talented with golfing.
Yeah.
He is a golfer.
Yeah.
So this sounds really bad, but he was in a movie, was it Caddyshack?
Oh yeah, he was the groundskeeper.
Because I never saw that. Everyone's gonna be like,
God.
what? It was on TV the other day. Really? Like it was on TV the other day, and I sat down. Ryan was watching it, and he started laughing, and I'm just watching. And I started laughing too, but he can tell that I didn't see it before. And he looked at me and he went quiet, and he's like, "Don't tell me you didn't see this either." And I'm like, "No, I haven't seen."
It's actually one movie I did see.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Yeah. So I didn't sit down and watch it that time because I'm like, "Oh, people might request it." I think it was requested a few times in the past, but yeah, that's cool that you've seen it. And he loves that movie. So anywho, I don't know if that was a reference to that movie with him playing golf or something, but
it could be. I mean, he is a golfer, and to see him and Stan, even the guy that plays Stan, I mean, to have him be, you know, a funny guy, you know, in a movie.
He plays
really
a lot of diverse roles, and I'm always impressed when you can see him as a different character. Again, this was more childish, it was silly, but I still felt bad. Like he wanted to be a hero, he wanted to help out, and he was like the underdog, and they're making fun of him. Even the Looney Tunes characters are making fun of him and saying that he's a dork and whatever. And I'm like, that's so mean, guys. But he stepped it up. He played well and he helped out. So I really liked his character too.
Anything to help Michael.
Anything to help Michael. So I'm glad he was able to get all his gear and all his like his shoes and everything that he needed to play. So overall, I think it was very good.
I am dying to know if Charles the Bulldog was named after Charles Barkley.
You know what? Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I know that. It took me a second, but that could be a thing. Who knows? And tangent, just like bouncing around here. But I love how they animated certain things, because like they did a good job with the normal Looney Tunes, but then even the dog was animated when he met Bugs Bunny and Daffy. Like he got angry eyes, like cartoon angry eyes. And even Stan, when he got squashed and he blew up, like that was impressive for that time too, because that was more 3D. That wasn't really drawn, I don't think, because it had more 3D with like a texture of his skin over it, which was pretty freaky to see. But pretty impressive. I'm curious what you guys think too. I know it's dated now, but what did you guys think of Space Jam when it first came out? Did a lot of you guys grow up with it? And yeah, so just a very different feel for those, for nostalgia, you know, reasons. And, but definitely a lot of fun.
Very silly.
Yeah, a lot of nostalgia with Looney Tunes for me. And I love Michael Jordan. I wasn't a huge sports person growing up. I wish I kind of was to know more about it, but now like I have a lot of friends who love that stuff, and you know, Ryan really loves sports, so I know more about it now. But growing up, I'm like, what? Yeah, so all worked out. It was very happy, and I know there is a new Space Jam out now, but I heard rumors that there was supposed to be a Space Jam 2 a few years after this originally came out. I don't know what happened there, but they decided not to move forward with that. But it is nice how many years later that they actually did do it, and now it's LeBron James.
Wow.
Right?
Excellent.
I mean, we see the picture right there. That's all I know. But
we see him.
And a few trailers, I think, on TV now and again, you know, just in passing. But we'll see if you guys request that, too. If you guys request it, we'll have polls on our Patreon every Monday for the most part. And if you want to vote on that, I'm really sure that after watching a movie, usually we get requests for the sequels and whatnot. So if you want to check out our links below so you can check out and vote for the possibility of us seeing. I think it's called The New Legacy. That would be amazing.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Fantastic. Yes. Looks like the old gang is there too.
Yes.
That's right too. Yeah.
Ooh, and I'm glad you brought that up because here we're talking about the main cast, we're talking about the secondary characters, and Lola was a new character.
Yes,
she was just
Lola,
a brand new, right? She wasn't in the old cartoon at all.
She wasn't definitely no.
Yeah.
Heart-shaped eyes.
And again, this is like dated, and it was in a different time because I know there might be some debate with that too, with her being like this hot, sexy woman, and I love how her hair was done and all that, and he's just being like a manly bunny, and he's like,
and she didn't like to be called. She didn't want to be patronized. She was known for her talent. She wanted.
Right.
She had to prove it.
Yeah, so I did like her character. I really did.
Yeah.
So I know there was some stereotyping, but you know, I thought she was actually pretty cool. And again, quick movie, but I like how they did it for the time that they had, and they kept it simple and didn't make all these extra story plots on the side with Lola and Bugs, and you know, with again Michael getting his gear and all that. I keep saying
and
gear,
even with you know, the main moron guy, Danny DeVito's character.
Oh, I like him. I know.
That was good.
I thought he was actually going to be in the movie, so I was curious on who was going to be voice acting and who was actually going to be physically in the movie. So that was fun to kind of guess and see who was who. And very good. So please leave your opinions below, guys. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just enjoyed it. It was really good.
Who's your favorite character, Looney Tunes? Who's your favorite Looney Tune character?
They're all good. How can I do that?
First that comes to mind that you really enjoy.
Well, I like Bugs Bunny. But there's a lot of other ones.
Bugs Bunny, Yosemite, Tweety.
Yes, my gosh.
Oh my God, I can go on and on,
And I guess it depends on who's matched up together because, yes, I mean, there's so many funny skits that they do.
Oh yeah, Bugs and
Elmer Fudd, Daffy. Porky Pig I love, too, and like how he's kind of set in his role, too, with his speech impediment, like he has a stutter, you know, and I really love his character, and he's adorable. I love Bugs Bunny. I love Bugs with Daffy. That always cracks me up. And Bugs Bunny with Elmer Fudd.
Pull the wool over his eye.
Oh my God.
But even like that red fuzzy guy, like the haircut guy.
The monster.
The monster, he would crack me up. The ones with him were just freaking funny. But Wildy, I'm going to name them all again because I keep remembering all these funny episodes.
I love Taz.
Oh yes, Taz.
Taz is so funny. I keep having Family Guy moments because I think Taz like did a thing on that. He's like trying to hush his kid to sleep. Or maybe that was Looney Tunes. And he's like, blah. But I do love Taz. But Bugs, I will say.
is great.
Sylvester.
I was like that, yes.
Yosemite. Yeah, I loved him. He wasn't always my favorite, but Elmer Fudd I liked more than him. But yeah, like he was hilarious too. They all had their moments, but Bugs Bunny is my favorite. I'll say Bugs Bunny. Poor Daffy doesn't get the, he gets the limelight, but you know, I feel bad.
It's always silent when it's the limelight.
I know.
Yes, that's right.
Poor, I feel so bad.
And also Sylvester.
I do love Sylvester.
And Tweety.
Yes.
I know, they're all good. So Bugs Bunny, and honestly, I'm going to say Bugs Bunny, Wildy, Coyote, Taz. Those are the three that pop. And then Elmer Fudd. Sylvester, I'm a crazy cat lady, but I can't go by that because I do love him.
Porky the Pig.
And then Porky Pig is down the road.
Leghorn.
Oh, yeah, I'll say, yeah, I love him.
Yes,
and that hawk,
that
little brown hawk that was always with him. Yeah, the chicken hawk who's always so angry, and he'd be like, "God dang boy," or he'd get so angry because it would go after the chickens, right? So he was in the audience for a brief moment too. So I was like, very fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Right. This was a really good request, and thank you for voting on it through our Patreon. Again, links are below if you want to check that out. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy. That's all, folks.